Hey, I'm Maria.
I'm Keiran.
And I'm Aidan.
Our topic for Maths Fun Day was volume, and our activity revolves primarily around the use of kinetic sand to explore the 3D volume of different objects.
The equipment needed for our class activity includes kinetic sand, a cylinder container, a rectangular container, a ruler, a pencil, a calculator, and a paper for working out. Students will be arranged in pairs, and each of us will work with up to 3 pairs of students. For the first activity, the students will pack a rectangular prism-shaped tub up to the first line. Once they have packed the container, they will flip it to expose the solid block of sand in the shape of the container. Using their rulers and calculators, students will be required to calculate the volume of this rectangular prism. Students will be asked why the formula for the volume of a triangular prism is half of the area of the base times the height. Students will be able to understand this reason when they are asked to cut the rectangular prism diagonally in half, creating 2 equal triangular prisms. In the second activity, students will repeat the same process, however with a cylinder. After calculating and recording the volume of the cylinder, students will be asked to transfer the sand from the cylinder container back into the rectangular container. The new height of the sand in the rectangular container will be lower than the original height, and using algebra, the students will need to calculate this height. Students can check their answer by using their ruler to measure the actual height of the sand.
The final activity we presented was a jar of gumballs with which the students could estimate the contents using techniques learned in the previous 2 sections. The student who guessed closest to the actual number would receive the entire jar. Although this activity is not really suitable for the classroom, it was perfect for the fun day as it provided a type of beneficial application of what the students had just learned, whilst keeping the students highly engaged in a mathematically rich activity.
Our mathematical aims include improve, consolidate knowledge of 3D objects, develop an understanding of calculating volume of 3D objects including cylinders, deepening knowledge of units, and manipulating formula to find an unknown site.
Using exciting new things such as kinetic sand and gumballs in a jar elicits a highly engaging activity with little teacher input required. So in other words, the activity kind of sells itself while providing deep mathematical richness.